Have you ever heard of Samael, the enigmatic fallen angel? Imagine a figure who is both a divine messenger and a dark force. An entity who defies simple notions of good and evil, leaving a trail of mystery and intrigue wherever he goes. Samael is this complex figure in Jewish mythology and other esoteric traditions. His story is full of ambiguous and often contradictory roles, ranging from the angel of death to a cunning tempter and ruthless accuser. Get ready for a fascinating journey through Samael's secrets and curiosities. We'll explore how he was associated with the serpent in the Garden of Eden, his mysterious link with Lilith, and his unique duality that makes him both a divine presence and a demonic force. Each aspect of Samael leads us to question our own perceptions of good and evil, revealing the complexity and depth of these ancient stories. Are you ready to unravel the mysteries of Samael? Stay with us and discover how this fallen angel continues to fascinate and challenge human understanding throughout the centuries. Join us on this intriguing exploration and let yourself be carried away by the enchantment and emotion that only such a multifaceted being can offer. Have you ever wondered about the mysteries surrounding the names and true identities of celestial beings? Imagine immersing yourself in the story of an angel whose very name evokes an unsettling duality. The name Samael can be translated as a poison of God. Yes, you heard right, a god's poison. This title alone arouses our curiosity and makes us wonder, how can a being be both a divine messenger and an entity associated with evil? But that's just the beginning. Samael is also known by other enigmatic names, such as Samael and Samolj. Each name carries with it a fragment of his complex history, painting a picture of a being that cannot be easily defined or understood. These names are not mere labels, they are keys to understanding the many roles and faces that Samael assumes in the vast tapestry of mythology. When we think of a god's poison, we are led to a profound reflection on the nature of good and evil, and how they can coexist in a single entity. It is this ambiguity that makes Samael such a fascinating and captivating figure. Each name, each title, pulls us deeper into a world where the line between light and darkness is blurred and constantly challenged. Let's dive even deeper into the intriguing roles and multifaceted functions of Samael, the fallen angel who defies all our expectations. Imagine a being who is both feared and revered, whose touch can signify both divine judgment and a test of faith. First, consider him as the angel of death. In some traditions, Samael is identified as the dark entity who reaps the souls of the dead. Imagine the powerful and imposing figure who appears at the final moment of a life, fulfilling a crucial and inevitable role in the cycle of existence. The idea of Samael as the angel of death not only sends a chill down the spine, but also makes us reflect on the mystery of death and what comes after. But Samael is not just a reaper of souls. He is also the tempter and accuser. Often portrayed as a cunning and ruthless adversary, Samael plays a role similar to that of Satan, testing the faith and morality of humans. Imagine facing a being who knows our weaknesses and is determined to exploit every one of them. He challenges us to be better, to resist temptation, but he also accuses us, judging us for our mistakes. This dual role of tempter and accuser adds a deep layer of complexity and fascination to his figure. And of course, there is the fallen angel. Samael is often associated with rebellion against God, but the details of this rebellion vary between traditions. Imagine the cosmic drama of a celestial being who turns against the divine order itself, falling into disgrace but never losing his power or purpose. This rebellion is not just a story of betrayal, it is an epic narrative of defiance, pride, and the eternal struggle between order and chaos. These distinct roles, angel of death, tempter and accuser, and fallen angel, take us on a fascinating journey through themes of life, death, morality, and redemption. Samael is not just a character in a story, he is a reflection of the complexities and dilemmas we all face. And that's what makes him so captivating. We will explore the depths of Jewish and Kabbalistic mythology, where Samael emerges as a central figure, weaving a tapestry of mystery and power. Imagine venturing into a world where every name, every symbol, carries a deep and hidden meaning, and where the stories are not just tales, but keys to understanding the secrets of the universe. In the Zohar, a central text of the Kabbalah, Samael is often associated with Lilith, Adam's first wife. Can you imagine the intensity of this union? Lilith, the woman who refused to be subjugated, joining Samael, the fallen angel. Together, they are seen as the progenitors of demons, a powerful and frightening alliance that defies the divine order. The very idea of Samael and Lilith transports us to a world of rebellion and darkness, where ancient and primordial forces come together to create something that is beyond human comprehension. But it doesn't stop there. In Kabbalah, Samael is also associated with the Qliphoth, the abarks or dark aspects of the spheres of the tree of life. Imagine a majestic tree, full of light and life, and now visualize its shadows, the dark corners where unknown forces reside. Samael, linked to these Qliphoth, represents the other side of creation, the hidden face of the cosmos that is both feared and fascinating. He reminds us that for every sphere of light, there is a corresponding shadow, a duality that permeates the entire universe. These associations are not merely symbolic, they invite us to reflect on the complexities of existence, on how good and evil, light and darkness, are intrinsically linked. Samael challenges us to look beyond the surface, to explore the hidden recesses of our own souls and to confront the inner demons we all carry. Let's dive even deeper into the iconography and powerful symbols surrounding Samael, an angel whose presence crosses the boundaries of the divine and the infernal. Imagine the impact of discovering that Samael may have been the serpent himself in the Garden of Eden. Yes, that cunning figure who convinced Eve to eat the forbidden fruit, triggering the fall of humanity. Think about that for a moment. An angel, a being of light, who takes the form of a serpent to test and challenge human innocence. This role not only adds an intriguing layer to his character, but also leads us to question the forces that shape our destiny and our choices. But the serpent in Eden is just one of many portraits of Samael. He is, above all, an ambiguous figure, a being who embodies both divine and infernal aspects. Imagine a being who can be both a messenger of God and a force of temptation and destruction. This duality makes Samael a symbol of the complexity of good and evil in the universe. He reminds us that the boundaries between light and darkness are often blurred and fluid, and that the true nature of things can be much more complex than it seems. Samael's ambiguity is fascinating because it forces us to confront our own perceptions and prejudices. How can we understand a being who is both a celestial force and a demonic entity? This duality not only challenges us intellectually, but also emotionally, as it makes us reflect on the nature of our own being and the conflicting forces within ourselves. Can you feel the excitement and curiosity growing inside you? Each symbol, each interpretation of Samael takes us deeper into a journey of discovery and reflection. We are only just beginning to explore the many aspects of this enigmatic figure, and at each step, we are invited to question, to feel and to marvel at the complexity of the universe. Let's explore some of the most fascinating curiosities about Samael, an angel whose history and symbolism invite us to question and reflect on the nature of good and evil. Although often confused with Satan, Samael is a distinct entity in Jewish mythology, with his own functions and stories. Imagine a being who walks the fine line between heavenly and hellish, playing unique and challenging roles that go beyond simple antagonism. This distinction leads us to a deeper reflection on how different cultures and traditions perceive and define evil. The union of Samael and Lilith is a recurring theme in Jewish folklore, symbolizing a powerful alliance between chaotic forces. Think of the combination of Lilith, the woman who defied Adam, and Samael, the fallen angel. Together, they form a duo that embodies rebellion and freedom, challenging established norms and creating a balance between chaos and order. Samael's duality as a divine angel and a demonic force reflects the complexity of ancient beliefs about the nature of angels and evil. Imagine a being who can act as a messenger of God and at the same time, as a force of destruction and temptation. This ambiguity leads us to question our own notions of morality and what really defines good and evil. In some traditions, Samael is seen as an angel of destruction, bringing calamities as divine punishments. Imagine Samael's powerful and fearsome presence, descending to bring divine justice through destruction. This role reminds us of the fragility of life and the importance of living in harmony with divine laws. Samael has been a source of inspiration in many literary works, from religious texts to modern fiction. His multifaceted and enigmatic figure has captured the imagination of writers and artists, influencing everything from medieval tales to contemporary novels. Each representation of Samael adds new layers to our understanding of his complexity. Samael is often depicted with serpentine or draconic aspects, reflecting his association with temptation and evil. Imagine the imposing image of a being who combines elements of angel and serpent, a figure who personifies both beauty and danger. These visual representations help us to better understand Samael's duality and his unique position between the divine and the infernal. As we approach the end of this fascinating journey, we find ourselves on the edge of an abyss of knowledge and mystery surrounding the figure of Samael. The trajectory of this fallen angel, full of symbolism and complexity, is not just an ancient story, it is a reflection of the eternal dualities and conflicts that we all face in our lives. Imagine for a moment the depth of the name is Samael, the poison of God. This title alone leads us to question how one being can represent both divine power and infernal corruption. And then, as we explore his various roles, from the angel of death to the tempter and accuser, we are pulled into a universe where nothing is black and white. Each role played by Samael challenges us to look inside ourselves and recognize the conflicting forces that reside within. At the heart of Jewish and Kabbalistic mythology, we find Samael alongside Lilith, a union that symbolizes the fusion of chaotic and rebellious forces. This relationship is not just a historical curiosity, it is a mirror that reflects the challenges and struggles for autonomy and power that we all face. When we think of Cliffith and the shadowy spheres of the Tree of Life, we are led to contemplate the existence of shadows in every aspect of life and how they shape our reality. The serpent in the Garden of Eden, often identified as Samael, adds another layer of complexity. Imagine the serpent, cunning and seductive, offering the forbidden fruit to Eve. This act is not merely a historical event, but a metaphor for the temptations we face every day, the choices we make and the consequences that flow from them. Samael, like the serpent, challenges us to question our morality and the essence of our decisions. Samael's duality as an angel and a demon is one of the most intriguing facets of his existence. He forces us to recognize that good and evil are not absolute, but interconnected aspects of the same reality. This ambiguity makes us reflect on the complexity of human nature and the constant struggle between our highest aspirations and our darkest desires. And when we look at Samael's iconography, with its serpentine and draconic aspects, we are confronted with images that evoke both beauty and danger. These visual representations are not just art, but windows to understanding the true nature of this fallen angel. They remind us that power and temptation are often inseparable and that true wisdom lies in recognizing and balancing these forces within us. Throughout the ages, Samael has been an inexhaustible source of inspiration for writers, artists, and thinkers. His multifaceted figure continues to captivate and challenge, offering new perspectives and insights into the nature of the universe and our own existence. Samael's influence on literature and popular culture is testimony to his lasting impact and his ability to make us question and reflect. As we conclude our exploration of Samael, it becomes clear that this fallen angel is much more than a mythological character. He is a powerful symbol of the dualities that permeate our lives: good and evil, light and darkness, temptation and redemption. His story reminds us that we are all part of a complex and interconnected universe, where every choice and every action has a profound meaning. Do you feel the curiosity and excitement growing inside you? The journey with Samael doesn't end here. It is only the beginning of a continuous and fascinating exploration into the mysteries of the cosmos and human nature. So keep questioning, exploring and marveling at the stories and symbols that shape our understanding of the world. Together, let's continue to unravel the secrets of this fallen angel and discover more about ourselves and the universe around us. And so we come to the end of this incredible journey through the mysteries and complexities of Samael, the fallen angel. His story, full of symbolism and dualities, leads us to reflect on our own nature and the inner conflicts we all face. But remember, this journey is only the beginning. Samael's universe is vast and full of secrets waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this video and want to continue exploring fascinating topics like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications bell. That way, you won't miss any of the upcoming videos full of mystery and knowledge. Leave a like if this video engaged you and aroused your curiosity. And please share your thoughts in the comments below. We love to know what you think about Samael and other topics we discuss here. And before you go, continue the adventure. Check out the recommended videos that are now appearing on your screen. Each one is a doorway to new mysteries and discoveries. Thank you very much for watching to the end. Your presence here is what makes this channel so special. See you next time.